Hey guys, Morgan, the Carolina Disney girl here, and I wanted to do a little recommendation of what I wear makeup wise when I'm at Disney parks. I did a video the other day where I actually recommended or tried a concealer that I got from my influencer box. So this kind of got the whole ball rolling as far as makeup. I am not a professional in any way, shape, or form. I just figured I go to the Disney parks multiple times a year. I don't live in Florida. So the makeup that I wear every day here at home, which as you can tell by my name, I'm in the Carolinas, I'm in North Carolina. So I figured let me share the stuff that I found and hopefully help other people, because I know me, I don't like being in the parks with a bare face. I mean, I have a bare face right now and I feel better with makeup on, and that's why I wear makeup. I don't wear makeup for any other reason. I don't care who sees me without makeup. It's for me. But I feel better when I'm wearing makeup. I love wearing makeup, but I hate being in the parks and feel like it's running down my face. Because if you guys have been to Florida, it's humid, hot, it can rain, the sun can be, like, the weather is, it's Florida. It's kind of crazy weather. So I figured I would let you guys know what I wear and what I use. Of course, if you guys use something different, put it in the comments. But I figured this is just a good way to help other people out, because if I find information out, I want to tell people about it. So I figured I'd do it this way. So as I said, I have a bare face, and excuse my hair's wet, you know, so clean face. We go with a primer. I always go with a primer. What I'm actually using today is the Ulta mattifying face primer. I always try to get a mattifying primer, especially when I'm in the parks, because my face is a little combination, so I do have some oily spots anyway, so I always want to try to mattify that to begin with. But then when you add the Florida weather, you know, you start to sweat a little bit. You might be a little bit oilier than normal because you got the humidity. So this just kind of helps step one, combating that. So, and it comes on clear. I don't use a whole lot. Like I said, that's about all that I use. Just put it on. I try to get everything, even the neck. So I really love the Ulta line of primers. They're really good if you are looking for, I wouldn't say a discount, but more a value one. I also like Smashbox. I don't have Smashbox right now. I have two of the Ulta Beauty ones, the color correcting and the mattifying, but in this case we're using the mattifying. And that's why I have two, because, and some days, you know, when I'm here at home, I might just need that color correcting because you see I've got some red. But other days, especially when I'm in the parks, I want that mattifying. I want to help kind of not have everything run down my face and just look like I ran a marathon. Because even though you do walk a lot at Disney, you still want to look a little cute. So, excuse me, I just bumped the table. So I do let the primer kind of get in a little bit, so I don't immediately go for the makeup. Then for my concealer, so normally, and you guys saw in my last video, I use the Benefits Boing. But honestly, that's because I have not found an amazing concealer up until now that kind of just stayed with me. But if you saw my last video from my influencer, I got the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer. Wore that all day yesterday. did not leave my face. Now granted, I wasn't sweating, but I mean, I was doing my normal day-to-day stuff, and this stuff normally was gonna start showing some wear, whereas this stuff doesn't. So at this point, now obviously if I find a better concealer, I'll let you guys know, but at this point, the Boing by Benefit Cakeless Concealer, which just came out, is what I'll recommend. So I kind of do that little V that I mentioned in the last video, which of course looks super crazy when you first put it on. Looking for my brush. Which is right here. And we just blend it in. So blend. A lot of people also use those blender sponges, which I do like. I just have found better luck with brushes. And of course, you always want to make sure you take care of your brushes, they're clean. Honestly, I'm probably due just for some new brushes, just general. This one that I use as a concealer, see, it's basically flat. I've only had for a couple years from my other ones I've had for a long time, but I take care of them. I wash them, I clean them. Now, this is not a dishwasher, dish soap kind of clean. I actually have, and I could even show it in another video. Just gonna fix that a little bit. Where I actually have cleaner specifically for my brushes. So now that I've got that blended, I do just want to just double check in the mirror because like I said, I am trying to do this on camera. Okay, so now that I've got that blended, I use foundation. So this is kind of my little secret as far as the foundation. The foundation that I use normal day-to-day works perfectly, and I can even do this in another video, but I want to kind of keep this on what I use in the parks. Workout Makeup by Clinique Fit. First of all, SPF 40, which you need SPF at Disney, if not every single day. You are outside so much, you have to have some kind of SPF on your face. Even for the simple fact of if you are lucky enough not to be somebody who burns easily, you don't want that farmer's tan. I am somebody that doesn't burn easily, and if I don't put SPF like on my neck, on my arms, like I will have a farmer's tan. So SPF 40 right here. Again, Workout Makeup Broad Spectrum Clinique Fit. This is what I use. 12-hour wear. It is a neutral matte finish. It's oil free. Clinique is a brand that I love. Now this is a little pricey. I want to say this is like a $40 range. But I don't use this every single day. So I'm willing to spend a little bit more and not have to worry about my makeup running down my face when I'm at Disney and feeling like a hot mess. Especially when I'm not using it every single day. So as you can kind of already hear, there's something in there. So you want to shake this up really well. And my cats are actually being attracted to this, which if I do more videos, you guys will see them more in the videos. So what I then use, most people probably use a brush. This is when I actually get, it's called a makeup drop. It's kind of like the blender pads, but once you shake this up really good, you'll see why I don't put this on my brushes, because it's just so liquidy, and a little bit does go a long way. So I just apply it. I go with my regular foundation. Try to get this everywhere. So Clinique actually designed this for people in the gym. I don't wear makeup when I'm in the gym, but I figured, hey, if it's designed for people to sweat and get their workout on, then maybe it'll be good for me at Disney. So this is a whole lot liquidier. I don't know if it's the right word, but it's not as thick as the foundation that I'm used to. So a little bit goes a long way. I rather apply it a couple of times. I will take a brush like that and just kind of make sure at the end that everything is blended in. And it's kind of funny because with the SPF in it, it does kind of have a little like suntan lotion smell to it, which I like. So let me just do a mirror check. Okay, so I always have an issue here, right here. So I'm just gonna get that blended in. Like I said, make sure everything is blended. So yeah, you can always apply more. I don't want to apply a whole lot, because it's still Disney, it's still humid, and I still want to just enjoy myself. So yeah, there we go. Clinique workout. They have a whole line of workout makeup. Mascara, they have a cheek stain, which I've never been much of a blush person, because see, even with this, like, there's still some color in my cheeks. I just naturally have a little bit of red. So I've never been a blush person, but there is a cheek stain, which you can also do on your lips. So I mean, love this. Keep doing it upside down. Love this for Disney. Sorry, I fell, guys. I still get the powder, which again, I use Clinique powder. I still get the Clinique powder and put that on after. Do it in circles, and it just kind of helps with any little shininess and kind of helps set everything. So I should make sure that's all in. So that is what I do for my foundation, my base. The next thing I do is I do eyeshadow, I do eyeliner, just because I like it. But honestly, when you're at Disney, minimal. So I like the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I do not put eyeshadow on no matter where I'm at without some kind of primer. So I like Urban Decay, and I also like Ulta. And you only need a little bit. Just take your finger, rub it in. I find no matter what the brand of eyeshadow, without some kind of eyeshadow primer, it doesn't last. So just checking to make sure. Okay, so that's all blended in. I will also let that sit for a little bit, just like my makeup primer. Make sure it's getting in there. I'm just gonna grab a couple things out of here. So then I'll do some eyeshadow. One thing I love about eyeshadow, you play with it, you do whatever you want to it. The palette that I go to the most when it comes to Disney, because like I said, I'm minimal. I am not doing like a bunch of stuff on my face. I just want my face to look nice and presentable. Like, I mean, you guys saw the beginning of the video. I look a little tired when I don't have my makeup on. So I use the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. Huge fan of Urban Decay's eyeshadow, eyewear. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's just some nice basic colors. That's what I like about their basic line in general. So I'll use that on my eyes. And then eyeliner, again, Urban Decay. I use their 24/7. And I even use it at home. I like their Demolition because it's not black. It is like a dark brown. Black just is a little bit more, I guess it's not a special occasion, but this just is I like this as a better everyday kind of color, and it's still upside down. So I play around with this palette and this eyeliner on my eyes. And then this is the other key thing, and I'll actually go ahead and apply this to my face now, but this is the Urban Decay De-Slick. I knew about this before I knew about the Clinique, so to me it's just kind of a double whammy to help keep everything on. It's setting spray. You do want to shake it. Take both of the things off and just kind of mist your face with it. You don't want to spray like up close. You want to be further away and let it sit. I usually will wait until my eyeliner's on, my eyeshadow's on. So this is the last step that you do, but it's the oil control one that I use. Like I said, it's Urban Decay. They've got a whole bunch of different lines, but this is the one that I use most of the time. I use it when I'm at home, but I definitely use it when I'm at Disney. So, like I said, Benefit Concealer for my eyes. Okay. Clinique Fit Foundation. Urban Decay Setting Spray. So these three are my go-tos for the base of your makeup. And then, like I said, Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette, or honestly any Urban Decay eyeshadow I found, as long as you're using that primer, which, like I said, again, I use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Any Urban Decay eyeshadow I've had the best of luck with it staying on. And then my friend, the Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil. Urban Decay has an amazing line of colors, so you get whatever color you want. Personal preference. That's why I'm not doing my eyeshadow, because the eyeshadow, that's personal preference. That's how you want to do your eyes and what you feel comfortable with. And then, of course, with mascara, waterproof mascara. I actually do want to try Clinique's Fit, which, like I said, you can see the logo, has a mascara that I do want to try. I didn't get it yet because it was like $20, which is a little high, but I'll probably get it eventually. But right now I switch between Neutrogena Healthy Volume, L'Oreal Voluminous, but they're still waterproof mascara. So those are the things that I recommend as far as makeup in Disney, because it's so hot and humid. So if you are like me, you want to have your makeup on while you're at Disney. The stuff that you wear every day, unfortunately, is not going to work there unless you live in Florida. If you live in Florida and you deal with that humidity all day long, you have your makeup routine. You have your thing. But these little tips and tricks that I switch up when I'm in the parks is what I do. So my makeup stays on, it doesn't look bad, and I just feel a little bit more comfortable. Like I said, my makeup I do for me. So yeah, I just wanted to share again and again. Benefit Concealer. Like I said, I'm a big fan now of the Boing Cakeless Concealer. Clinique Fit. I keep doing that upside down. Clinique Fit Concealer. Urban Decay eyeshadow. Again, whatever palette you want. Urban Decay, though, is the one that I love. 24/7 Urban Decay eyeliner. Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and the De-Slick makeup setting spray from Urban Decay. Those are my recommendations. That's what I want you guys, that's what I, not want you guys, you guys do what you want, but that's what I would recommend as far as makeup when you're in the parks or just in a hot, humid climate that you're not used to. Whenever you're on vacation, this is what I do. This is what my go-to. So I hope you guys liked it. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. I want to try to do more videos like this. So if you guys like it, definitely let me know. If you guys want to see something else. But yeah, so Disney stuff, makeup stuff, basically stuff that I love, I'm going to put on this channel. So I hope you guys like it. Again, let me know if you want to see more. Subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Hakuna Matata.